I need to.
Man, what's the music?
Huh?
Need good music for this, bro. No music.
Bro, just put like some Undertale.
I already cut music.
Oh,
I posted. It's too late now. It's way too late.
wait, no. This is why I need a laptop.
Why don't you have a laptop? Do you not have a laptop?
I gave it to my brother. Cause this is, you know how I stream on Twitch and YouTube now, right?
You stream on both?
Yeah.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Why not?
Did you see Valkyrie came back to Twitch?
Yeah, okay, I know that, like, but okay, here's the funny bit. I've been getting a lot more attention from YouTube than Twitch.
That's crazy.
Like, the YouTube side of people have been actually communicating with me versus those people.
There's no one there.
There's no one there. Exactly. That's the point. YouTube, I would have had at least 2 by now.
You know those people that like get like 1,000 or 10,000, a million. You know, you see the YouTube video, the guy that got 1 million followers on an unnamed channel.
Yes.
Yeah. Why don't you do that?
I might, bro. Like, I love streaming to Twitch for multiple reasons.
Do that and then migrate to Twitch.
Nah. YouTube is where I was first, but honestly, I would probably go to Twitch anyway because Twitch actually focuses on live streaming. YouTube, so they actually revealed that they're more focused on like their shorts.
Yeah, the algorithm.
Which is stupid to me because like YouTube has always been. I would do more content than shorts. A lurker. Oh, hi, Salsa. But yeah, I would do more content than shorts. Okay, this isn't gonna work how I thought it was.
The music's not going on?
No, it's not music. I was gonna pull it up on my TV to like kind of make sure the stream is running smoothly the whole time.
What's your password for your Wi-Fi?
It's Yakachow. I'm not joking.
Can you type it in?
Do you not know how to spell yeah and then Kachow?
Let me guess the name. It's Apex Legend?
No. The name should be very
Who's Apex Legend?
I don't know, but I want to stay away from them. They willingly play Apex.
Let me see. Pretty fly for Wi-Fi?
Oh my god, it's not this hard.
Bro, that's pretty fly for Wi-Fi. It's pretty good.
Come on, let's think about it here. Only one person is 850 gigs.
Oh.
What is that?
Messing up your stream though, but you should definitely share it.
Bruh.
Okay, my bad.
Okay. Anyways, hello everybody. Okay, not having music is kind of dead.
It is indeed.
We'll get to the music later. I just need to check a few things because I have the stream pulled up on my TV to make sure everything goes well. I'll probably pull out my second phone. I could just do that.
Okay.
What lo-fi station are we listening to?
Just anything, bro. Play Kudasai beats. Kudasai beats are great. Let me pull it up on my phone.
What?
Let me pull it up on my phone.
You could do that.
I don't have. Oh, dang, I'm feeding into your ad revenue.
What?
I'm feeding into your ad revenue.
Yeah, we love that revenue. That's why I stream on Twitch, by the way. Okay. So you can put that one down there.
This one.
Okay. Anyways, so you're kind of taller than me. Can you like? All right. You still look taller than me. You have to do like the little thing where it's like if we're at we don't have anything to elevate me. You know what? I have a better idea.
You have a stool?
No, I'm not that short. Can I stand on? No, I probably shouldn't stand on that box.
It's okay, Elijah. You're the main chef here. I'm your sous chef.
Yeah, he is my sous chef. Sous chef.
You're gonna have to teach me how to do this though. Like, I don't know how to cook.
Oh yeah, so we'll get to that in a bit. Anyways, okay. Hi guys. I know it's been a while, but I'm officially back. I have a new hat. I won this from being the best chef in my family. He doesn't have a hat. I'm teaching him today. So, this has been a highly requested thing. I don't think I did a cooking video all year last year, which kind of makes me feel bad because cooking is always one of my top performing things and you guys seem to love it and I love it. I cook every week. If you follow me on Instagram, you'd be able to see all that amazing stuff. But anyways, today we're going to be cooking a dish that I've familiarized myself with within the past year. It's been my go-to. I've made a lot of different variants of it, but we're gonna be doing a simple one today because you see Jorgen over here, he's not that much of a cook, but all of that will change. I'll teach him some of the basics and techniques I know. So today's meal would be a 2-cheese chicken Alfredo. Chicken and spinach Alfredo. I forgot the spinach part. We'll make the spinach with the
spinach.
But okay, so with spinach, we're basically just gonna like throw that in.
So what is chicken Alfredo, Elijah? Can you explain it for us?
Chicken Alfredo, okay. So the gist of chicken Alfredo, number one, you have to have noodles. Now, I typically go with fettuccine for Alfredo. That's typically what you want to go with.
Are you cutting your own noodles today?
No.
No noodles from scratch?
Hell no.
Okay.
That takes way too long. Oh my! If we're making noodles from scratch, we would have to start like when we first wake up. It is so hard to make noodles from scratch.
Cooking day stream.
Yes, that would be like a whole day.
That'd be fun though. I can't lie.
Someday.
Do you have like Elijah Bakes? Levi Bakes?
I've never done baking on my
Oh
channel.
wow! I should take that idea. Anyways, continue.
But yeah, so you start with your noodles. You can go with now. Sometimes some people use like angel hair. You have fettuccine. Those are really the only ones I know as far as like length and stuff. I mean spaghetti noodles, of course, but like
why would you use spaghetti noodles for chicken Alfredo?
Yeah, same way with carbonara noodles. You can, but for the most part, you want to stick to the fettuccine.
You tried clear noodles?
Clear noodles? No, I have not.
What? I never. Never mind. Continue.
We can look up some recipes for that.
Anyways, I'm sorry.
You're good. But yeah, so you start with your noodles, and then I said that's kind of like the base thing. The main thing about Alfredo is the sauce itself. You want your sauce to it depends on the person, but you want it to be either very rich or very creamy, and there's no in between. And also, when it comes down to the sauce itself, that's where you want most of your seasoning to lie. At least that's the way I do it when I cook. I always make my cooking to where it's more like every flavor combines in your mouth at once, kind of like that one Ratatouille scene. I cook like that.
Are we making sauce from scratch today?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So
we're not doing pre-bought?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Who pre-bought sauce?
Pre-bought sauce.
Never again.
Nope.
I had to do that once actually, and it wasn't bad, but I was just like, no, I can never do store-bought sauce.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's much better to make your own because you can control the seasoning and stuff. I'll also have to change some of my mannerisms because I'm used to cooking for myself. So like as far as tasting stuff, I typically just dip my finger in the sauce, kind of give it a little lick, be like,
as long as you wash your hands.
it's more fine. Nah, I'll use like a toothpick.
Okay.
But yeah, so you have your sauce. You want to make sure your sauce is nice and good, nice and creamy, has solid flavor. Then of course the toppings. So today we're going to be doing chicken. Chicken, I'm not going to hold you, is one of the hardest meats.
Yeah.
Because you have to be so careful.
I've been to Korean barbecue before.
Yeah.
Yeah, chicken be a struggle.
Yeah, but I'm pretty good at chicken. I know how to do chicken, grilled, fried, steamed. I know how to do chicken in every way. So
I ate raw chicken at Korean barbecue. And then we put it back on the fire. We put it back on the fire. Let's put it back on the grill. It's okay. It's not my fault.
I have to rethink.
No. So what we do is we make chicken the last meat that we cook because of how long it takes to cook.
Yeah, see, that's fair.
Yeah.
So originally I was gonna have you work on the meats because typically when people say, "Oh, I don't know how to cook," that's like the issue. They don't know how to do the meats.
Yeah.
I was gonna do all the like other prepping, like prepping the garlic and whatnot.
It's okay.
But
It's okay. It's a learning experience.
I don't want to eat raw chicken.
Then don't.
I almost got sick the other day.
See, I'd rather have the chicken be overcooked than undercooked. That's just me.
No, we have like 6 things of chicken. We're only gonna be dealing with 2 today.
Okay.
The other 4 I'm gonna save for a different cooking project I have in mind. I'm gonna do like some chicken katsu.
Okay.
But okay, you can still do the chicken.
Do you give a disclaimer of like we're not trained professional or anything like that?
No. I am a professional.
You can argue.
I have the hat.
You can argue with them in the comments section.
Look, I have the hat. I am a professional.
You can argue.
This is my certification of professionality.
You can argue with them in the comment section about it.
If you think I'm not a professional, go to my Instagram. You will see professional work. But okay. So to get started, we're just gonna prep.
Okay.
So you are going to be on meat. You don't really have to do much prepping because all that really consists of is seasoning the meat and actually cooking the meat.
Okay.
And also, a little cooking tip for your future endeavors. Try to keep everything in one thing. We're going to be cooking the meat in here and the Alfredo sauce.
Okay.
No, it doesn't cross-contaminate.
Yeah, it'd be very bad.
Yeah, no, it doesn't
Are we doing
cross-contaminate.
the meat after?
No, meat always is first.
Why wouldn't it cross-contaminate?
Because cooks.
But doesn't it lead back all the...
No, it kills it.
Doesn't know.
You always, so the thing, when you do one pot or one skillet, anything, you always do the meat first because that adds more flavor to it. Even with chicken. It's the same way how when you do Korean barbecue, like even if you don't do the chicken last, you're not going to get sick off the rest of the meats. Because if you cook it like you said, overcooked v undercooked. If you undercook it and it's still raw, then yes, that's how you can still get sick. But if it's overcooked, there's just no way to get sick.
I don't want to get sick. That'd be very bad.
Yeah, no, we're not getting sick.
That'd be very, very bad.
If anybody gets sick, I'm a fraud. I hang up the hat forever. So yeah, we're gonna need that. We're going to need a pot for the noodles themselves. Also, we're gonna be cooking a big portion. That's just because that's gonna be my dinner for like
The next couple days?
yeah. I cook in bunches.
That's fine.
So this is gonna be for the noodles, for the chicken and the Alfredo sauce, and we should be good to go there.
Okay, noodles, what else?
So you're gonna need these.
I'm gonna wash my hands first and then put the
Oh yeah.
Because we should probably...
I washed my hands after I got that in the bathroom though.
Okay.
So let me see, what all do I need to grab for garlic is a yes. So we're gonna need garlic.
Yo!
We don't really need what?
Like a snack. What are those? Jellos? What is it?
Jello fruit cups.
Jello fruit cups are nice.
Yes, I pig out on
You
fruit
prep
cups.
your lunches?
No. I don't really eat lunch like that if I'm being honest.
Do you not? You work night shift or morning or?
I work afternoon shift.
So you eat and then you go to work? Or you just don't eat?
I really just don't eat.
That's crazy. I realized that in the past week I lost 3 pounds and I don't know what the 3 pounds are. I don't know how that happened.
I don't know how that happened. You work at McDonald's.
I work at McDonald's. I haven't been eating McDonald's.
Garlic.
I do indeed work at McDonald's.
Okay, so we should be good here. There should be all the stuff we need as far as prep goes. So I'm going to shred this cheese and also cut the garlic.
Where's the trash?
Trash can is over there.
Oh, you gotta walk over here. Ah, tripped.
How do you...
Ah, I tripped.
So I'm trying to think with the chicken. We can season it a little bit. We don't want to season it too heavy though.
What seasoning do you use?
So, okay, here's when we
Use
get
gyoza?
to the
No, what's it called?
debated part.
Do you know the Hispanic seasoning? What's it called? Do you own that?
That?
No, I'll share some later with you. Put it with everything, it's good.
See, this is what we call the Black People Starter Pack. Onion powder and garlic powder. You can never go wrong with those two. That is highly debatable. A lot of people will say, oh, for meats, all you really need to do is like season it with salt and stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's how I was taught to make my steaks. You just season it with salt. Cause
I mean,
okay, there is reason to it. It's because the seasoning, like, unless you marinate it. If you marinate it, then it's fine.
I'd recommend marinating it.
Yeah, I was gonna marinate it, but I fell asleep.
Oh, it's okay.
But so typically, if you don't marinate it, you want to wait till like kind of after it's done cooking to season it, because if you season it beforehand, it's gonna mess up the seasoning, and also it's going to absorb a lot of the moisture from the meat itself.
Makes sense. Yeah, I usually marinate the day before, put it in the fridge, and then cook it the next day.
See, I didn't think that far ahead. I'm not gonna lie, and I was gonna marinate it for at least a few hours, but I fell asleep.
Okay, it's okay.
So I'll do a basic blend. We have onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper.
You got huge hands, bro.
Take some ground mustard. And that should be good. That'll be fine. So we're gonna add those afterwards.
So is you seasoning the meat after?
Yeah, basically you'll season the meat about time it's
I
done.
need these gloves though right now, right?
Yeah, because you're gonna have to deal with this. What you're gonna need to do is, actually, how do I want to do it? So,
My bones, bro.
oh my god, can those fit you?
No.
Do I need to do meats?
No, it's okay. I got them on now.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the water out for you so you're not dealing with wet gloves.
Okay.
But basically, what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna have to flatten those.
Am I gonna slap it around or something?
Yes.
Do you have a pound? No.
Yes, I have a pound.
Oh wow.
So yeah, you're just going to like flatten down the meat. Hopefully the tripod doesn't fall over. Okay, so I will need to kind of adjust this because can we both share this? You think we could both share this counter?
I don't know, look, buddy, you're the chef here. I'm just listening, bro.
Because I'm trying to think like.
You need me to do something? Teach me how to do it, and I'll do it.
Okay.
But other than that, I got nothing.
So, because I'm trying to think like how to get the best angle. Because like if we do it from here, they're just gonna be seeing our backs and us like doing stuff.
Like,
I guess we can.
put the tripod there and angle it down or something.
Yeah, that's what I was finna do. And then
You don't have to have the tripod on the side where I'm hitting down the meat or something, because I don't want to like shake the entire camera.
Oh no, it's gonna shake it.
Just like
So I have it angled down like this.
or something.
Tight.
I'm looking.
So yeah, if I do it like this, I mean they're gonna be able to see. I guess we're gonna have to take turns doing everything.
They don't want to see this, bro. Be careful, bro.
What do you mean they don't want to see?
Uh-huh.
What do you mean they don't want to see what?
That thing right there. Oh yeah.
What is that thing?
Anyways, continue. Yeah.
What is that thing?
Nothing.
Oh.
I wasn't even talking about that.
I
But
almost doxed myself.
if that fell, it would have been on the stream.
I almost doxed myself. What were you talking about?
Nothing. Anyway, so how is this gonna work?
Okay, I'm gonna move this. So, I guess you're gonna start just because, you know, chicken is going to take much. Anyways,
He's making a mess, guys. He's making.
I'm not making a mess. So, chicken is gonna take much longer than this stuff is.
Okay.
So, you're gonna be the first, and all you're gonna do is just slap meat.
Okay.
Pause. So, I'll do this for you. Alright, your turn now. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna open this up. You're gonna make sure all the water is drained. Actually, I'm gonna make sure all the water is drained. Try to keep it all in one sink so that way when I clean later, I can just clean this sink and be done.
Famous.
I need to poke a hole in this. Oh wait, I never posted myself that I was live because I'm streaming on my phone.
That's wild.
I'm gonna have to take phone number 2 and do it.
That's phone number 2.
I have phone number 3 technically. It's just out of commission right now. All right, there we go. So, I'm gonna also have you do a little bit of busy work for me as well, aka stuff I would have had to done later, but since you're here, you're gonna do it for me.
What am I doing?
I actually have to move this really quickly because I need to open this cabinet. Hey, gang. Oh, I have tea. I forgot. You want some tea?
Say that for when we eat the Alfredo.
Alfredo with or tea with Alfredo?
That is not. I don't really know. I'm just.
Anyways.
What's the tea do you have? Hold on. Oolong tea.
Green tea.
He's a man of culture, guys. Oolong tea.
Of course. Culture. So you're gonna you grab you 2 pieces of chicken that speaks to you. The rest you throw in that bowl.
Okay. So you're gonna throw the bowl, put the rest in the bowl first, and then take the 2 pieces in?
No, pick out your 2 and then put the rest in the bowl.
We're gonna put the 2 in there, or?
Yeah, you could just leave the 2 in there for now.
Okay, I shall break this open now.
And then after that, I would give you a plate to flatten the chicken on, but I like my plates and I don't have many.
Fair point. Let's see.
I'm going to give you a paper towel base to flatten the chicken on. I would give you my cutting board, but I'm gonna need it for later.
What part of the chicken are we eating?
Every bit of the chicken will be consumed.
Every bit of the chicken.
Yes. While we do that, I'm going to go grab my second phone so I can post notifications.
Okay. Smells like chicken.
Say it louder, Jordan. Don't be shy.
Smells like chicken.
Girls over here making dad jokes.
Smells.
Oh, look at ads.
I've chosen my 2.
Okay. Move them over here to the paper towel.
What is this?
What? Huh? That's fine. That's just like, wait, what the? Is that a bone?
I think so.
Take that out.
What's the part of this time? Where was the time?
Huh? That's breast.
Oh.
Oh, it's not. You sure it's not bone? Does it feel like a bone?
What does the bone feel like?
You know how bones feel
Can I
like.
just like choose another piece of chicken?
Yeah, you could choose another piece of chicken.
It's just this one. Look, this one was speaking to me. No, it's not speaking to me anymore. Okay.
Yeah, see, that's why we flatten our chicken now.
Okay.
I do now.
I got my piece. Where you gonna put my piece?
Put it on the paper towel.
Just
Go ahead and put both pieces on there.
both pieces. All right.
Yeah.
You're a good piece, right? Yeah, you are.
Okay, so do you know how to flatten chicken?
No, sir.
All right. So flattening chicken is a very simple
Do I want to take off
process.
this glove or don't use this glove or what? You don't mind if gloves chicken?
I mean, it doesn't really matter because we're not going to use this.
Oh, dang.
But basically, you have to be aggressive with it.
Okay.
Do not worry about the people under me.
Okay. You don't get any complaints, right?
I haven't gotten a complaint yet.
Okay.
And I've done much.
Like how
flattening.
flat you want me to flatten it? Just keep flattening it.
I'd say like about that much. So you see how? Yeah, about that much.
Okay. Is it screen check? Hey, not that bad though.
If they ask why I'm banging, I'll come up with some reasonable excuse. Yeah, see, like that's good.
Yeah, right?
I would flatten out this end a little bit more, but for the most part, that's good.
Yeah.
Then I'll need to cook that.
I was like, what are they doing upstairs?
I'm pretty sure I've made more noise than this.
I don't like this. Put it more flat here on this side.
I think that's good.
Yeah, that's fine enough.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and start heating this
I'm
up
learning.
over here. Yeah, flattening chicken doesn't take long at all. That's why I wasn't too worried.
What if I use this side?
I mean you can.
What
That's
is that
from. I forgot what that side is for.
That's okay.
So as far
Am I
as
putting this in the sink or leaving it here?
leave it right there for now. It's good. So as far as cooking and what we're using, we're gonna be using oil for a lot of this. Now, sometimes you'll have people that'll say butter because you get a lot more flavor with butter.
What type of oil are we using?
We're using avocado oil, only the best.
Avocado is pretty good.
But yeah, so sometimes they'll say butter because with butter you do get a bit more of a flavor. But I'm more healthy v flavor. Plus we're gonna have some a pretty like solid. We're gonna have a pretty solid sauce, and of course the meat is gonna have some seasoning as well. So I'm not too worried about flavors. So what we're gonna use is butter to cook.
Do you grow your? We're using butter to cook.
Or we're using oil.
Do you grow your own avocados?
No,
Dang.
I live in an apartment.
Weirdy dogs. You don't got avocados outside or anything?
No. Funny story.
Can you grow stuff back there?
Maybe if I tried hard enough to.
Yeah, good enough sound like.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, one of my old apartment complexes actually had like a little farm thing.
Oh, nice. I love how I can just look at this to see what you're doing here.
Yeah.
Very good.
So I'm gonna let that heat up for a little bit, and then you just slap the chicken on. We'll let one side cook for 8 minutes, flip, season, and then let the other side cook for 8 minutes. Once that's up, flip, season, done.
Will the center of the chicken be cooked?
8 minutes is that golden time. To be honest, since we flatten it, it might be a little lower, but I always go with 8 minutes just to be on the safe side.
Do you put a lid on it?
Yeah. We have this.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. This is what we use to cover the chicken for flavor. Because you want to put a lid on all the meats you cook, because when that smoke escapes, not only does it help it cook a little bit more, it helps richens the flavor.
Oh, I was just thinking more about cooking with condensation.
Yeah. So yeah, once you put it on, cover it like this, flip, bam. Plus, this prevents grease from spilling over.
Yeah.
It's a lifesaver when cleaning.
Makes sense.
So yeah, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is get the noodles started. You guys don't want to watch that heat. I promise you, you don't. Instead, you guys get to look into my apartment that I will never do an actual tour of because I'm afraid of society.
I'm in that apartment library.
Thank you.
Definitely an upgrade.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What type of cheese?
We're using Gouda and Asiago cheese.
Cool cheeses.
Yes. That's the thing I've learned. You can kind of play around with the flavor a little bit.
By changing the cheeses?
Yes, because typically with the Alfredo, you use Parmesan cheese. But through my many different trials and errors of cooking, I started using different cheeses. If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm just seasoning the water. Or not seasoning the water. Adding a little salt. It makes it to where it's easier for the noodles to disperse. I say add a little bit of salt. Don't be afraid to really put some salt in there.
It's going crazy on the salt.
It'll only be beneficial for you in the long run. I promise. So yeah, I should be ready now.
I think so.
Yeah, this should be ready. You could go ahead and put the chicken on.
Do one at a time?
You could put both in.
Both done?
Yeah.
I'm not burn myself.
I'm not responsible for any burns.
I burned myself once.
Yeah, I'm not responsible.
Actually, a couple of times. Do not pour a hot pot of coffee on your hand. It is very bad.
I could have told you that.
I did at McDonald's one time. You know how we switch out the cups sometime? They like the coffee earlier?
Yeah.
Switched out the cup and then poured, and I poured it on my hand.
Pull that piece of fat off real quick.
Which one?
Yeah.
They're not cooking that fat?
It's not that I'm not cooking it. It's kind of just detached. So just go ahead and just pull it off. It'll be all right. Just yank it. Don't try to preserve all of the chicken. It'll be all right. All right. Try to like separate it a bit. There you go.
You ain't scared of the fire.
Huh?
The joke's on you. I ain't scared of the fire.
I'm not trying to have any incidents on my stream.
I already burned myself. Anytime. You throw it first.
Yeah, you can throw those away
I'm
now.
gonna try.
We're gonna lid that up. So now, can you grab this and move it?
Oh,
Yeah.
put it in the sink?
Yeah. Actually, you can throw it in the dishwasher. Oh, you use the dishwasher? Sometimes. Yeah. There you go. I just emptied it out earlier. And you can go ahead and throw that away.
The third time clean up. Very important that you guys clean as you cook and wash as you cook.
We'll start the 8 minutes going now, so that'll be at 8:33. We're gonna flip that chicken. I never posted this like I said I was going to. I don't think it was so good.
I'm wanting to cook on my own, Elijah.
It's not hard.
I really have no need to cook on my own. It's the lucky thing.
It's not a what?
The lucky thing. I get home and there's already food in the fridge.
That sounds like the dream. I can just come home and there's already food.
The only thing that makes us sometimes do the exact same thing for like 5 days. And so you're stuck eating the same thing for like 5 days.
I do that anyway.
You switch it up though?
Yeah. So I have like a different meal every week.
When are you cooking plantains? No?
You know about that.
Oh, you hate those, right?
It's not that I hate them. I actually don't.
Remember, guys, if anyone hates plantains, that's a red flag.
Let me talk to him, Chad.
No,
So here's the thing about me
You
and
hate platanitos or plantains, it's a red flag. Like the hat, that's why he wears it, because it's red.
So I don't inherently hate plantains. It's just with plantains, I can eat basically anything. Like almost anything.
Sure.
I don't,
Sure, you can eat plantains with almost anything. That's what's so good about them.
No, I'm saying like plantains themselves, I just can't for some reason. I don't know why. And it's not that because that's the thing. I don't dislike them. Like I don't taste them and I'm like, ew. It's just my body literally rejects it. So like I will eat it and I will immediately start gagging.
I guess.
I couldn't eat it if I wanted to.
My ex hated plantains.
Huh?
My ex hated plantains.
Ah. Okay. Your ex did a lot of things that I definitely don't do.
Ah, yes. Oh, plantains. Very good.
Chad, am I actually cooked for not liking plantains? Alright. So I got some garlic. This did not give me much of any garlic at all. Oh, you know what's gonna be funny?
What's gonna be funny?
I can't mince garlic. I use the food processor for my garlic. I don't know how to like mince them by hand.
What's she doing?
Huh? Oh.
You know how to mince garlic?
No, not really. I can like cut it into the small version, but I can't like properly mince.
That's what my dad does as well. You just cut them into the small version.
Yeah. I do want to learn how to properly mince someday, but it's not exactly at the top of my bucket list.
Oh, okay.
You know what's funny?
What's funny?
Earlier I was low-key gonna call this all off because I was tired.
Yeah?
And I was just gonna be like when you texted me for my address, I was about to just text you about that ... But then I was like, nah, he's probably already put up with a lot just to get here.
I used to shower, man.
Oh.
Doing my whole shower routine. It took a while. I was just at home, studying. And that's all I was doing.
See, chat, he's very studious.
I am in the college. That's why you will see my Twitch channel and see my YouTube channel No, I have not posted at all whatsoever. This is the closest you'll get to me being on any live stream.
Funny story, he was gonna live stream it himself.
I was.
But then he was like, nah, I'm too lazy to bring the equipment.
It's okay.
Funny part is, if we had your equipment, it would have been a much like higher quality stream. I mean, I doubt that the quality is just that
We did
bad.
like a multi-stream.
We could do a multi-stream.
Where they like stream like, you know,
Yeah.
I have one on the chicken, one on the, oh my god, I don't know. Oh no.
Time is it? You got 3 more minutes until you flip the chicken.
So you actually use a timer, huh?
Yes and no.
I'm more just the eyeballing it. Oh, I hope it's cooked. Turn it over.
Not with chicken.
I know not with chicken, but that's why I say I'd rather overcook it than have to deal with oh my gosh, I hate raw chicken. I know what happens. I played Minecraft before. It's okay.
For me,
Feel iffy a bit. Raw chicken is not good.
For me, when it comes down to steaks and other meats, I'll do that. Chicken, I'm an automatic play it by the books. All right, chat. Y'all get to watch me cut, and hopefully I don't cut myself. I've done that a few times. Don't need nothing fancy. Simple knife. And just chopping garlic.
What a nice cutting board.
I know, right? Should have just took a food processor. I hate this. Punch it down a little bit more. I am making some type of chef out there cringe right now, the way I'm cutting this garlic. Because I already know they're just like, no, you're supposed to cut it like this. I don't know how to properly mince. Now, do you know why we use garlic in just about everything we cook? Even though it makes your breath smell shit. Yes, flavor. Garlic is like a flavor joyride. I wonder if they can hear me over the chicken. I hope so.
Who knows?
Oh, editing this is going to be very annoying.
If not, it'll be a time lapse.
I low-key forgot I know how to do time lapses. Plus, I was just gonna say push comes to shove, it just becomes a VOD only.
Comes to short.
I could just do that. Hopefully we don't have any moments that make me turn it into a short. Like
I feel like it would become a short. Different. Take the different clip.
Huh?
Take different clips to make it into a short.
I could do that. The only way I would see myself just making this into a pure short is if something happened like the kitchen. Well, if the kitchen catches fire.
That's crazy.
I mean, you gotta think about the content, man. Alright, we're gonna take a little pause because we need to flip this.
My house caught on fire, I make sure to at least get the content.
Alright. Come on, you're flipping it. Oh, are those new gloves?
These are not, no. Flipping them?
Take them off. Bro, common sense. Once you're done messing with raw meat, take the gloves that were used to deal with the raw meat.
Have you ever read a book called Common Sense by Thomas Paine?
No.
What did we learn? Common sense is not common.
True.
I'm a computer science major. You're supposed to explain everything one by one, bro.
Counterpoint, you're a computer science major. You're smart.
No, smart at some stuff, not at others.
Fair. Okay. Where are you going? Brody, your chicken has now overcooked for you.
It's good.
No, you don't need new
I
gloves.
thought you said you get new gloves.
No, here. Okay, so take this off.
Okay.
Put it on the side. Just set it down.
Sit down.
All right, now you're gonna take these tongs.
Oh, tongs.
Flip the chicken over. You just squeeze it and that falls down. Huh? Nothing. Oh. All right, now. Season.
You have to do stuff one by one. I put these on the side or?
Just give them to me.
Oh my God. Okay.
I don't know how I feel about that chicken. I don't know how I feel about this.
It'll be overcooked, no?
What?
What seasonings are we using? These? Guys, you look keep staring at the chicken.
I don't know how I feel about this chicken. We're gonna take some. We're gonna take some executive action.
Executive action.
We're gonna take some executive action. We're gonna let that cook for 2 more minutes. I don't know how I feel about that chicken.
You don't play with chicken.
Yes, you play no games with chicken. So we're gonna come back here now to me mincing garlic.
Can you give me instructions on what I'm supposed to do after I flip the chicken?
After you flip the chicken, you season the chicken.
With what seasonings? With
Those seasonings that I pulled out
Every
over there.
single one of them?
Every single one.
How much of every single one? Or as much as my heart desires?
As much as your, well, no, not as much as your heart desires. I don't want to end up with high cholesterol at an early age.
That's what that causes?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Seasonings equals sodium, sodium equals cholesterol.
I see.
And sodium. But anyways, yeah, you just take those one by one, you know, do like the little granny wrist shape, and yeah.
On the side of the chicken that's uncooked?
No, on the side of the chicken that's cooked.
Okay.
Uncooked chicken has to cook. We don't want to put the seasoning where it's uncooked because then like all that seasoning is what's gonna absorb all the flavor and all the heat.
Gotcha.
Basically, if you season something before cooking it without marinade,
It'll burn it? Or?
it's not gonna burn it, but it's gonna cook the seasoning itself versus cooking the actual thing you want to cook.
Okay.
Also, I was not eyeballing what time it was when I flipped that chicken over, so at 8:39, that's when we're gonna flip again.
Gotcha.
And I'm just gonna be over here grating cheese.
You're good. Grating cheese?
Yes, I hand grate my cheese. I got garlic juice on my hands, and it's making them like sticky.
Garlic juice?
Yeah.
Are you crying over there? That's not onion.
No, that's onions.
That's onion. My bad. Your water's boiling, by the way.
Good. Okay, so we got a lot going on over here now. Let's turn this. I'm gonna put the noodles in real quick.
Never too early to start cooking noodles.
Huh?
Fettuccine?
Yes. Using fettuccine. It's a great value brand. There's nothing wrong with that. Listen, when it comes down to food, brands low-key don't matter.
It's about the chef that's cooking the food.
Exactly. Because you can make anything taste good. No, I don't,
You're not gonna break it in half?
no. Not in my kitchen, we don't. Listen, other people's kitchen, they can break it in half. Nope. Because we want that maximum twirl and slurp.
Gotcha.
I just realized I don't have a favorite to use on.
It's my cue now. Alright, look, it's a lot more staticky than it was earlier, I can't lie.
Oh well. Alright, if that ain't cooked, then we're just getting sick. So now you just season it.
You have an order seasoning?
No, just season it.
Okay. You have 2 different salts?
No, I only use kosher.
You just do the sorry.
Move.
Okay. See, I didn't know how.
Yeah, no, you
Alright.
you just
No.
you just did that, and I was just like, oh no.
If I just do that, then you notice what's wrong, and now it's like,
Yes,
figure
it's
it out,
it's like a generous amount of seasoning.
It's generous, like it actually cares.
Yes,
Then what can you put in there? Onion powder?
mustard.
Ground mustard, interesting.
You don't have to do as much with the ground mustard. That's just more of an enhancer than it is like an actual seasoning. It's not really gonna draw out any specific flavor. It just enhances the
I need something like
A
that.
light amount of salt. The lightest amount of salt. You really don't need that much salt at all. Yeah, like that. Perfect.
Good.
Then, lid goes over that again.
And then 8 minutes or
48.
48?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the lightest amount of salt possible. Those are gonna boil down eventually. Let me do. Yeah, eventually this will boil down.
The question arises.
What?
When I flip the chicken,
Yeah?
will the seasoning I just put on the chicken not go away?
No,
And why is that?
because cooking with condensation.
Oh,
So that seasoning that you just put on there is now being like melted into the chicken itself. Yep, I'm just gonna give this some time to soften up. And all of those are going to go down perfectly.
and how hot is the heat when you're cooking with these 2 different things?
It depends. So like right now we have the chicken cooking on a high.
High, okay.
So every oven is not the same.
Uh-huh.
For instance, my oven goes, you have the low setting. I don't know how well you guys can see this. I'll use this one. Yeah, this is better. So you have the earliest low setting. I just use that if I'm trying to keep something warm. 2 is your actual low. That's when, like, you hear people say low and slow. That's what you use that for. 4 is typically your default. That's medium for this oven. Medium is typically where you're gonna cook everything, basically. Most of your common items. I forgot, in between this is the low medium point. That's good for like if you're cooking steak. Steaks are good for low and slow. Then here you have your medium high point. This is for like if you're really trying to if you're trying to boil something lightly. So like let's say you're trying to boil some eggs or like cook some eggs or something. That's where you want to go with the medium high. This is high. High is for cooking raw meats typically. That's all I use high for. Cooking raw meats and like trying to boil. Then you have what I call high to burn.
High to burn.
Yes. And I just don't use that point. You have burning. I use that only for special scenarios like this where I have to boil and cook a lot of something. So like if I have a big pot of something that I'm cooking and I'm trying to get water to hurry up and boil, that's why I'll use that. If you ever cook on high, get out the kitchen.
Okay.
There's no reason to ever go to the high setting. Ever. I like, chat, hear me out, chat. There's no reason to ever go to the highest setting.
So
You
like,
should never cut your stove to the highest setting.
not even like a huge soup.
No.
Not even that.
There's no reason to ever cut your stove to the highest setting. Get out the kitchen. Whatever you're cooking is gonna burn.
Gotcha.
And your oven and the rest of your kitchen might burn while at it. Yeah, no, there's never a reason. Alright, you gonna put that on that? Did you do that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, nice. Hey, wait, I want to shout Jordan out. He took initiative. Look, he got a paper towel to put the utensils on.
It's nothing, guys.
No, he took initiative. That's great. Alright. So, I almost spilled my water. That could have been a catastrophe. You know what? Chat, do y'all want to see me grate cheese?
I want to see.
You want to see me grate cheese?
Yeah.
Alright.
Are Are you a great cheese?
Am I a what?
Nothing. No, I didn't make a pun, but it's not funny.
Am I a great cheese grater? Is that what you were gonna say?
No.
Alright. I'm gonna just throw this in the bowl. That way it catches most of the cheese. We'll start with the Gouda cheese. Now, here's what I will say about grating cheese. You want to be very careful when you're grating cheese because these are sharp. And I like grate like that. So if you're not careful, you'll slice your hand like that or slice your finger like that. Very easy way to cut yourself.
So do you use the big side or the small side?
What do you mean?
Which side of the grater do you use?
For stuff like Alfredo, I use this side.
Okay.
And you'll see why. It makes the nicest thing of cheese. So where the cheese itself is not going to be like too big, so it's going to blend into the Alfredo sauce first.
Are you going to use the entire cheese?
Yes. Also, I'm going to give you a new task.
Okay.
You're in charge of the noodles now as well.
Oh, wow.
So with the noodles, you just want to stir it occasionally so it doesn't stick. One time I've had it to where I've had like sticky noodles, it was not fun. But this is typically the hardest part of cooking. It's just prepping everything like this. Once like we get to the making of the actual Alfredo sauce, it's going to be no problem at all. Last time I grated some cheese, it was awful. Because I had to deal with this like flat grater. And so I was like, my forearms were going crazy. But when you have an actual cheese grater, this thing becomes 12 times easier. All you're doing when you grate cheese is just move it up and down. Like, it's not hard at all.
Don't cut yourself.
I'm not going to cut myself, trust. This, flop it over like this. What time did we say we were gonna do the chicken or flip it over? 9.
8.
8?
48.
All right, cool. So after I grate this cheese, we'll flip it. We're gonna need an actual plate because we're gonna be plating the cheese. This is the part where it's like you gotta be really careful because you can easily cut it. And there's like little to no cheese left. And that actually filled the bowl. I did not expect that.
Nice.
No, that's not nice. We still got this whole block of Asiago. So yeah, I try to blend them in so it just combines into one thing. But I could get a bigger bowl. But it's about that time. Black is usually not good, but it'll be alright.
Okay. Remember, guys, overcooked is better than undercooked.
That is true. Oh, that doesn't look bad at all. Alright, go ahead and plate it. Yeah. Is that the uncooked or unseasoned side? Or
This is the unseasoned side.
Alright, plate it on the unseasoned side. There we go. Turn that off for now. We're gonna come back to this eye in a bit here. Alright. Sour chicken is looking, chat. Jorgen did an amazing job with it. Looks very good. Go ahead, touch it with a little bit of seasoning.
Okay. And this way?
Yeah. Here, I'll move the camera over here for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Aren't you going to be cooking over there?
No, not, or, bro, I'm just grating cheese.
The same way as the other side or less?
Much of the same. What? I'm trying to get the camera angle right. Is that? Oh, they can see the stream. Yeah. in the stream.
We're looking at the stream
All right, that's
Okay.
yeah. I'll stir the noodles for now.
Mm-hmm.
Now noodles, I do play it by the eye with.
Do you?
Yeah, I do not set a timer on these at all. There you go.
What?
You're getting that good seasoning.
That's the garlic powder.
You're seasoning that chicken.
Yeah. Dying at the same time. It's okay.
Down a little bit.
Okay.
It's now boiled.
No, wait, now the stream can hear us. The chicken's not on the stove.
I'm pretty sure they heard us before. I was making sure to be like a little extra loud.
You were. Me? I'm a quiet guy.
Yeah, I'm always loud.
Who knows, bro? Hopefully they know.
Alright. Once you're done with that, I'll just finish up grating. And then we'll start talking about making the actual Alfredo sauce.
Oops. My bad.
What?
Nothing. I'm even the outside, bro. Come on.
Alright. So now that that's good, very, very controversial, but we're just going to put that in the microwave.
You didn't have to tell them that we're going to do that.
We're going to set the chicken aside at a place where it's going to do its thing. Alright, and then the last little bit of prep, I'm going to finish grating this cheese. Final bit of prep, and then we're good to go from there. It's going to be about making the Alfredo sauce and maintaining those noodles, which you're going to do.
Should we have put in the noodles this early?
No, yes.
Is there a way to overcook noodles?
Yes, there is.
What happens when you overcook noodles?
They become so soggy that they break.
That is bad, huh?
That is very bad.
How do we avoid that, Elijah?
By knowing how to cook noodles and when is the right time to pull them out. Noodles can be deceiving. Okay, well, those type of noodles, they can be very deceiving because you would think that it's time to pull them out when it's not. So you want to go strongly by the... well, I always say when you're first starting, go on a timer. But as you kind of get used to how the noodles look when they're al dente, go ahead and start playing it by the eye and by the texture. Now, when I say play it by the texture, you kind of have to be stupid and like actually touch the noodles to get a good feel of the texture. But then again,
so do you eat the noodle to get a good feel of the texture?
No, I just like touch the actual noodle itself after it's been sitting in boiling water. I'm a bit of an idiot when I cook. I don't recommend you guys be exactly like me. Take notes, apply what's good for you, but don't do every little practice I do because I can be a bit dumb at times.
Me too, man. It's okay.
Yeah, you're pouring coffee on your hand.
That was an accident, okay? But not gonna lie, my hand was burning after. I had to put pickles on it.
Pickles?
Yeah, legit got pickles. Pickle juice helps with the wound, with the burn mark. They put the pickles on so it doesn't swell.
Yeah.
I put the pickles where you got burned on, and then I put a glove over that so the pickles wouldn't move. So I was working with a pickle glove.
See, I just don't have pickles.
And then I got bored because it was, so I put ice in it, and they got mad at me because I was gonna make it swell.
Yeah, you don't. Anytime you get burnt, don't use ice.
Why is that?
I can't tell you the exact reason, but ice kind of makes it worse than it makes it good. Oh, it's like, so basically, it's the same principle of if something is very, very cold, don't immediately put it near fire. That shocks it, and that can create more problems than good.
That was shocking. I mean, I thought you just get frostbite,
No. That's if something is just very, very, very cold.
That's like...
Well, actually, no, that is how you get frostbite. That's how you get, like, severe frostbite.
Yeah, I know when I was working at the window at McDonald's, my hands get freezing cold because it's cold outside right now. And then when I wash my hands, I don't wash my hands with hot water. I wash my hands with cold water because it feels hot to me. Because I know if I do hot water, I end up injuring myself.
Yeah.
Have you done chicken Alfredo before?
Oh, plenty of times.
Is this like the usual?
Yeah, chicken Alfredo, I would low-key say, is more of a usual to me than actual ramen now.
Really?
Yes.
You've done chicken Alfredo, you've done ramen.
Done chicken Alfredo, I've done ramen, I've done loaded potato soup, I've done...
On stream, right?
No, not on stream. The only...
Which ones have you done on stream?
Huh?
Which ones have you done on stream?
Only thing I've done on stream is ramen, which I never made a video of because the stream quality was kind of poor. But I've done ramen on stream, and of course I've cooked the omelets, and I've cooked bacon and eggs.
You mix some of them, or?
Huh?
Yep.
Yep. I always mix the cheese and kind of like toss them around a bit. That way it's more of a blend than just this cheese and this cheese. It's actually a blend of the two cheeses, and that's really gonna take you on a flavor journey there. That's what won me the Iron Chef hat. Cause it wasn't easy. It was me, my brother, and my stepbrother. And my brother, he made like ribs with asparagus. The asparagus was cooked to perfection. The ribs were also very good. It's just he hit them with a little bit too much seasoning. My stepbrother, he made like these. It was kind of like a little snack. It was like hot Cheeto balls, or it was like Italian sausage balls. He crusted them with hot Cheetos, and he made like a cheese sauce with it. And then my aunt, she made shrimp tacos, which honestly, those won it for me, but I am a sucker for tacos and shrimp and guac.
What did you make?
I made steak and shrimp Alfredo.
Steak and
2 cheese steak and shrimp Alfredo. I would try hard, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so
You're gonna make the sauce now, is that correct?
that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna make the sauce. Now, you're gonna look at this and think this is gunk. You're only half correct.
It's seasoned.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. So what we're now gonna do, we're gonna take this eye, turn it to medium. You don't need much heat at all for seasoning. So we're gonna turn this to medium. I'm going to get just a quick spatula, just to kind of scrape this off. Most of it is gonna come up later because we use butter for the. Okay, so for the Alfredo sauce itself, you actually do use butter.
Okay.
For the cooking the meats, oil's fine, but for the Alfredo sauce itself, actual butter. I like to do this because it kind of helps it dissolve into the sauce a little bit more, versus if you just leave it in the pot, it kind of just stays on the pot itself. And that way, when we actually apply the pasta stuff, you're gonna see it turn darker. Dark is not inherently bad when cooking. A lot of people see black and they will automatically just think, oh no, whatever I'm cooking is ruined. That's not always true. A little bit of char ain't hurt nobody. As a matter of fact, sometimes having char is better. It brings out the flavor a little bit more. Makes the pasta more alive. Like this right here, we're not throwing that away. That's seasoning. That's free seasoning. So, I'm gonna throw in a lot of butter. And when I say a lot, I mean an actual... I'm glad I had enough butter. I'm gonna throw in a healthy amount of butter. That might be a little bit too much.
See, I never cook with butter, so I really never know how much butter to place.
You see what I mean? It's coming up with the butter.
Yep.
Alright. Now, typically you will see people cooking with wood and stuff. That's because metal stuff like this, if you scrape it, all that iron can fall into the food itself. And of course you don't want to be eating irons.
That'd be very bad.
That'd be awful. But I'm a little careful with it now, so I've earned the right to cook with iron. Throwing a little bit more here. Butter is another thing. I, for the most part, play by the eye. Like, some recipes will call for a specific amount, and if I'm following the recipe, I'll go for it. But if I'm just cooking on my own with butter, I play it by the eye.
Okay.
With Alfredo itself, you kind of want to go heavy on the butter. Because not only are you doing the butter to, like, pick things up, you're also doing it for flavor as well. Especially when we throw the garlic on. And we're going to let the garlic kind of brown a little bit, and then that's when we're going to add the whipping cream. And we're done with this. How's the noodles looking? Let me see real quick.
I'd like to think we're good.
Hmm?
I don't know. I'd like to think they're okay right now.
Nope. See, that's what I mean by playing by eye and texture. They do look good, but if you feel it, it's like a little hard still. So when you take those out and you dump all the water out, it's going to immediately backfire, and you're going to notice, hey, these are not as tender as I thought they'd be. Just give it a little more time.
When you cook noodles, should you cook them with the lid on the pot or without the lid?
You can do lid on, lid off. It doesn't really matter. It's just more about how much of a rush are you in to finish.
Okay.
For us, we're kind of chilling, to be honest. Plus, we still gotta let the Alfredo sauce cook itself.
You put the garlic on the pan.
Yeah, put the garlic in. Like I said, I just want that to cook for a little bit, let it coat. Most of the Alfredo itself gets the color. Most of the Alfredo is gonna take its color from the whipping cream and the cheeses that you add.
Okay.
So this right now, I'm not worried about this. None of this concerns me at all. I'm not gonna go into damage control mode until a little later here. But there's no reason to go into damage control right now. Nothing's inherently bad. There we go. Hey guys, how's it going? You've been looking at food the whole time. Now you're looking at us.
I'll save that tea for later.
What am my other phone? Oh, I put it up here.
Can I get a water lid? Where's the water?
Fridge.
In the fridge?
Yeah. Oh wow, I got a new follower and I can't even tell who it is. Because I don't have whatchamacallits on. I can't check my activity feed on mobile.
Did one of my followers follow you? It'd be crazy.
Maybe, I'm not sure. Game manager here. It still doesn't show me who followed.
Maybe one of the other tabs? In the...
Nah, it's good. Did this man just wait? What's going on with the camera? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
The vertical string manager.
Oh no! Wait, camera, come back to me. There we go. Where did the chat go? Oh, show chat. Anyways, Chris, I saw your message over here talking about keeping my hat warm. Last time I checked, I won the cook-off. That's why the hat is on my head. It's my hat. And unless you're baking something in April, this hat is going to stay mine. See, I said I wasn't going to do any baking, but guess what? I lied. I got I got a few tricks up my sleeve.
Let me go into the...
What?
The mod view.
Oh.
Here's the mod fun view, your follower.
Oh. Alright.
I forgot I was a mod in his Twitch channel.
Now, what we're gonna do, heavy whipping cream. Also, great value. Goes into that, and that's gonna be the base of our Alfredo sauce. Oh, it was Anna. Thank you for the follow, NCat. Anywho. Just plop that in.
The entire thing?
Yeah. That's how you get that creamy sauce. I made one mistake when I was doing the steak and shrimp Alfredo. I made the sauce the sauce itself was too thin. And so I've been working on that creaminess to get the desired result. Now I said this was going to be an Alfredo, but for what we have going, it looks like it's going to end up turning into what we call the black Alfredo or the blackened Alfredo. Oh, I'm being so dead serious about this.
That's probably what it's called.
Yeah, that's quite literally what it's called. Blackened Alfredo just means heavily seasoned Alfredo.
Okay.
So you have your normal Alfredos, and then with something like this, with what we got going on, we're making a blackened Alfredo. But that's gonna be that. Oh my god! I'm telling you now. Very rich in flavor. Very rich in flavor.
Hopefully not too rich.
And it won't be that bad. I was robbed? No, you weren't robbed.
That's crazy.
You weren't robbed of nothing. I gave you your props. The asparagus cooked to perfection. The ribs were also very great. But come on now, the steak and shrimp Alfredo, my boy, with the homemade sauce? Come on.
What'd you say was wrong about his dish?
His ribs were a little over-seasoned.
Over-seasoned.
But that's just because he was cooking with pork, and he's used to cooking with poultry.
I see.
I'm being fancy right now. Poultry is just chicken.
It's just chicken, but
Yes. But no, so he's used to cooking chicken. And so with chicken, you can be a little bit more generous with the seasonings. But pork is already like high, rich, like very salty flavor naturally. So typically you don't want to hit pork with that much seasoning. Like at most you're talking basically that, a basic blend like that.
Okay.
And at that, not nearly as much as we did with that chicken. With pork, very, very light. You want to use stuff like mustard with pork. Like a lot of people, if they're doing the pulled pork thing, they'll hit it with a slab of mustard or honey mustard. That's as much seasoning as you want to get with pork.
What happens if you put too much seasoning?
Too much seasoning, very salty taste. And high cholesterol.
So if you don't season your food at all, you can have better and like low cholesterol? Is that
I
what you're saying?
mean, yeah, technically. It also depends on what you cook it with and the food itself. Because like with pork in general, you don't want to do a lot of pork at all. A lot of pork overall is bad. Typically with meats, your safest bet is red meats. So like steak, you have steak and beef in general. Those are the safest meats. Chicken's not bad. Chicken's very good for protein. But steak is the healthiest. Then it would be chicken. Then it would be pork. Pork, it's pretty bad for you actually. Like, to be honest, I don't really do pork.
Isn't pork bad for your health compared to other meats?
Huh?
Is it pork bad for your health compared to other meats?
Yes. Compared to the other meats, pork is pretty bad. But other than that, pork, like, in moderation, pork is fine.
Watching your stream and my stream?
I give you permission to do that. That's fine. Just make sure they come and follow me as well. I give you permission to do that. That's fine. Just make sure they come and follow me.
He said he's the only one watching his stream.
That doesn't matter. I'll be there after this. Matter of fact, I could raid you after this. I might just raid you after this. But yeah, that's meat. Did you have any other questions about anything? Those are actually, that can be more bad for you.
What?
Noodles.
Oh yeah, tons of noodles.
Yes, tons of noodles is terrible.
This name was like tons of bread, tons of sugar, all the
Yes,
same.
tons of carb. That's actually, that right there is diabetes. Just tons of carbs, that's how you get the diabetes. A lot of people think diabetes is just like sugar and stuff, which, yeah, it is. But for the most part, diabetes comes from just an excessive amount of carbs in general. So yeah, that's a little health lesson for you guys. Don't do too much carbs. Don't do too much pork. Both of those, of course, fine in moderation. If you overdo it, you could end up messing your health up pretty badly.
Your sauce is floating.
Your sauce is floating. That's great. Actually, I'm glad you pointed that out. You want your sauce to bubble up like this. This is good. This is fine. That means your sauce is cooking. You want your sauce to cook because that means all these flavors are blending in with one another. I'm just going to take this, whisk it a little bit more. Yes. Oh my God. This is going to be some good Alfredo, my boy. It's a little thin now. Don't worry about that. The cheese is going to take care of this. This is nice. That is a good color. So once it starts boiling over a little bit more, we're going to go ahead and throw in the whatchamacallit. Throw in the cheese.
So you want it to boil first? Is that what you're saying?
Not necessarily boil, but kind of like how it was bubbling up. You want it to do that. Like, if you see this right here, it's so thin. Like, you see this little thin layer right here?
Yep.
That's what you want. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but basically there's almost like a little thin layer to where you can see it's actually cooking. Like, this top layer itself is cooked. That's perfect. You want that.
So if you were cooking chicken Alfredo at a restaurant, how fast would you cook?
You would cook much faster than this. If you're cooking at a restaurant, well, typically restaurants will have everything pre-made. So like, all you're doing at a restaurant, you cook the meats, of course, but like the sauce is pre-made. You don't have to worry about any of this. Throw it on, heat it up, ready to go. That's how it's done. Noodles, same thing. Throw it on, heat it up, put it on a timer, bam, ready to go. Do not take my word as law.
They would put their noodles on extreme heat. Is that what you're saying?
Basically. But they have it on a timer. So it's gonna like, you're gonna know when to take it out and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, cooking at a restaurant is much different from cooking at home because, excuse me, at restaurants, they know they're gonna have to be moving at a certain pace. Now, they're not moving at fast food pace. They're gonna take a little bit more time. But for the most part, yeah, they will have stuff like pre-prepped, ready to go, ready to just bam, heat it up, get it out, bam.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's why at restaurants, if a restaurant is taking long, I don't mind at all. Because that just means my food is going to be even better. Alright. So the sauce is about ready to add the cheese. As y'all can see, boiling over. It's pretty good, pretty cooked. Want to throw in a little whisk. Yep, sauce is good to go. I really love this color we got going on. Now, as far as cheese, I kind of play it by the eye with cheese. You don't want to just start off by throwing all your cheese in there. Also, yes, I've washed my hands. Because I know this will turn off a lot of people immediately. Like, they will look at this and be like, ew, he's throwing in the cheese with his raw hands. I've washed them.
You haven't cooked your hands yet?
Huh?
You haven't cooked your hands yet?
You haven't cooked them or clipped
You said
them?
your raw hands.
Oh.
Anyways, back to the sauce.
So yeah, and as you can see, as I'm kind of like stirring it in, it's getting more thicker.
You want the cheese to melt?
Yes, you want the cheese to dissolve into one with the sauce. That's how you get that creamy texture with it. But see, I'm trying to be careful and not have the sauce go flying over like that.
I guess he wasn't careful.
No, I was not careful enough. Thank you. You always want to make sure you're cooking with a deep skillet if you're going to do homemade Alfredo sauce. Thank you. What? Now see, this is good, but we can get thicker. We can get so much thicker. We can
Are you gonna put all the cheese in there?
maybe.
Is there like how much cheese you should put?
No. It is all up to personal preference. When you add cheese, it's about how thick do you want this sauce to potentially be. Those noodles look about ready. You know how to strain noodles, right?
Put them in the strainer, right?
Yep. Put them in a strainer. Kind of toss it up and down a little bit. Make sure that water gets out because you don't want them to overcook. Bada bing, bada boom.
I got it before, but I don't think it's that difficult. I hope not.
Alright, just let me know before you do that.
Let me know when you want me to do that.
Let me see it. Hang on. Beep. This is me being done. Yeah, these are good.
It's hot.
Yeah, no, it's been boiling.
Tiny bit.
Oh boy. We got some at the bottom there. You have 13K points?
Yeah.
What do you need that much for?
It's the Fortnite one.
Oh my god. You know, funny thing is, I actually enjoy playing Fortnite now. That one's kinda irrelevant.
How do you get to the point thing on the phone?
You just click it.
The points?
Yeah. Is it still...
No,
yeah.
you took it off.
Yeah, I had to change it because I was like, I actually enjoy playing Fortnite now. So
So what if I click on go blind?
then I'll take off my glasses for 5 minutes. I'm right here though,
That's
so
what that means.
yeah, go blind. Do you not know what all my perks do?
I know what the names are. Drop it.
Drop it. That's mainly for like games. Oh my god! Imagine I did an IRL drop it, so where I just had to drop something.
Ban an in-game action.
Yes.
You can't use both hands. Character selector. I select you choose. That's boring.
It is, but it can also throw.
Anything goes. I will
Yes.
play and or beat any game entirely on stream. Yo, that one's cool, dude. Elden Ring. We'll save up for that.
Please don't.
We shall save up for that. What about Hollow Knight? Hollow Knight would be a good stream.
I'm glad you're like doing actual games with it instead of like
Hollow Knight would be great.
doing troll games, like making me play just some terrible games or like rage
what is
bait
that one
games.
called? I said, what's that one work game called? The Blood played.
Here, you could go ahead and take those noodles out.
Okay. I mean, continue. Oh, you just okay.
Yeah, you just dump them
Do
into
you want me
the
to turn off the
stream.
heat?
Yeah, turn it off, of course.
And don't burn myself.
Hopefully not.
Just go wha-bang, right, Elijah? Just go wha-bang.
Yeah, just like dump it in the strainer. That's good. So you only had like one noodle that got caught there.
No!
Now you just gotta. Ah!
Where's the fork?
Huh? Don't worry about those. Those are dead.
No, they're not.
They're dead, bro.
Not in my heart. Not in my heart. In my
I
heart.
mean, forks right here if you want to try to like scrape them out.
What do you mean they're dead? Let me see. Nah, these are alive and no.
I'm not gonna make y'all watch that, by the way.
No, yeah, they're dead. Yeah. That's dead.
See what I mean now?
No, it's alive. Oh, the other one's dead though.
Yeah, we're just not gonna watch that. How are you guys doing today?
You're dead. Oh, you're dead. You're also dead. You're also very dead. You're also very much dead. You're dead as well. You're alive. Are you dead as well? You're alive. Oh, part of you's alive. Part of you's dead.
Jorgen, bro, let it go.
Okay, but it's like.
Let it go,
Oh,
bro.
you're alive. I'm taking. Okay, we're done.
We're done.
Am I placing
Okay.
this on the left side? Or
Yeah, over here, left side.
you won't? Okay, that's fine.
It'll be alright. They're all going in the dishwasher. So, now that you've done that, hang on, wait. Little Levi lesson. Ignore the dirty dishes. That's from this session. Lift it up. You want to kind of shake it around. Make sure you really got the excessive moisture out. And kind of to like disperse the heat. Because see, right now it still has a lot of heat. I know sometimes with noodles, people will run cold water over it to immediately stop it from like boiling on itself. I don't do that. That's fine there. Alfredo sauce is almost done. As you can see, it's bubbling up. Nice creamy texture. Cheese is fully dissolved into it. All good things. So now here's the fun bit. I'm gonna let you do this too. We're gonna take a toothpick. We're just gonna dip it in and test that flavor.
What if I drop the toothpick?
That would be terrible. I'm gonna ask you, how do you feel about the sauce?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
What type of seasonings would you add to it? Think it's good?
Everything's great.
That's perfect. So here's what we're gonna do.
But also, I'm hungry, so anything tastes good right now.
Oh my god.
Anything tastes good right now.
Alright.
I'm very hungry.
This is Levi stepping in for a bit. Jorgen says it's good, so we're just gonna add light amount of onion powder to it. Light sprinkle of garlic.
It's a first time thing for me, man.
Now we don't want to hit your typical seasons that you hit with the meat. Like I said, onion powder, garlic powder is the starter pack. You can basically do that with anything and it will never be bad. If we're talking seasoning sauce, that being Alfredo sauce, Italian seasoning. It's called Italian for a reason. Hit it with a little bit of Italian. And then, me personally, going with some ground sage. You can never go wrong with sage. Alright, we're just gonna mix all those in. Now typically, I did do one mistake here. I'm gonna ask you, do you know what Flaw made?
I don't.
So typically when you're cooking pasta of any kind, you want to reserve some of the pasta water just in case this gets like too thick. Throw in that pasta water to kind of make it act right.
But we threw it all.
But we throw it all out. So yeah, in the future, you typically want to reserve like a cup of pasta water. But everything's fine here. Do you know how to cut chicken?
No.
Oh, brother, I gotta show you that. I'll cut one of them, you'll cut the other.
Okay.
So, this is gonna be good to go now.
Last
We'll
time I
cut
used
this on
the
low.
natural.
Here, I want you to retaste the seasoning now. Or retaste Alfredo now.
With the new stuff.
Yes. Just grab a scoop.
Yoink.
Now, how does that taste?
Tastes like sage.
It does taste like sage.
Tastes like sage.
Sage has a good taste, though. Alright. I just realized I contaminated the cutting board a little bit. But we're almost done here, chat. Now it's the fun bit. So, oh wait. Almost forgot a step.
Oh yes.
Spinach.
Spinach.
So with Alfredo, typically you want to go, of course you have the noodle. I forgot one. You have noodles, you have meat of choice, you have the sauce, and you have to have some type of green. Now typically I go with broccoli.
But have no green.
If you have no, I mean no green is fine, but it's like the green balances it out. Or you can substitute like greens for like peppers and whatnot if you know what you're doing with that. I haven't really dabbled into the world of peppers just yet. But spinach, very simple. Let me show you guys. Let me show you how to do spinach and Alfredo. There you go. Spinach. Spinach has infinite shrinkability, by the way. So don't ever worry about adding too much spinach.
That looks like a lot, Elijah. Are you sure?
It looks like a lot, but I promise you, spinach has infinite shrinkability. Spinach will just shrink until there's nothing. You'll see. So anyways, that's gonna cook. Yeah, we won't have to worry about that. We're gonna cut that chicken. You still have the fork? Or did you throw it in the sink? You threw it in the sink. That's right. Yeah. Really dig that spinach into the sauce. Kind of let it cook with the sauce itself. Have you ever had spinach?
I have.
How do you feel about spinach? I should have asked you that beforehand.
It's not terrible. I wouldn't. Yeah, not bad.
Alright, perfect. Yeah, the spinach is going to shrink.
Well, I like most greens.
That's good.
Brussels sprouts.
I don't know a single soul that likes Brussels
My
sprouts.
mom loves Brussels sprouts.
I don't understand that. Alright, chicken cutting. So, we're gonna need an actual knife for this first and foremost. We're gonna move this over here. Alright, I'm gonna clear this out. I had a top for this. Hang on. You guys get to look at us for a little bit. We are accomplished chefs now. We have just about finished up. And then we get to the best part, tasting. Nothing tastes better than a home cooked meal. Trust.
That's true.
Especially when you cooked it yourself. Cheese goes on the bottom. Grater goes in here. All this stuff. I'll throw that in the dishwasher here in a sec. Okay, so the art of cutting chicken. It's really just about measurement. You're good at math. You'll catch on.
So, I'm taking linear algebra this semester, so I expect to be good at math.
So I'm gonna cut the hardest part, or the hardest one, which is this one right here, because it's kind of uneven. I'll leave you with the flat one.
Okay.
Cutting chicken is a simple art. So, take a fork, measure about 2 in, slice. Same thing. Also, best part about chicken, if it is undercooked, we can easily just throw it back on. Bruh. You get the gist of it, right? Alright. When you cut it, try to keep it all together. That's just for presentation purposes, though. If it doesn't stay together, don't worry about it. God dang it. See, like that. It is what it is. At the end of the day, it's gonna get eaten regardless.
Going to the same place.
It's much easier with the cutting board, I will say.
Or we can do it on the plate.
Yeah, I'm doing it on a plate. Oh my god. Jorgen,
Dessert?
chicken tastes amazing.
Does it? Yeah, that one's on the counter.
Huh?
I think the one that's on the counter.
Yummy. Alright, your turn.
Oh, man. Should I wash my hands again?
Whatever you touch.
What else?
Fair point.
So are noodles edible still with Dawn in them?
With what?
Dawn soap?
No.
I see. I can at least wash my hands.
Needs more spinach. All that spinach we added earlier,
Yeah?
this is what became of it. You see that little speck of green
Where?
right over here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the spinach we added earlier, by the way. I told you, this thing has...
Where's the fork?
Huh?
Where's the fork? That's the fork.
Let me start loading some of this stuff in the dishwasher. You wanna know what the real challenge is gonna be?
What's the challenge? Putting it all together?
Huh?
Putting it all together?
No. Challenge is gonna be, can I upload this video by Friday?
Probably not. Probably not.
I mean, I can always wait till next week. I'll get videos like how I get my paychecks every other week. I don't know, I feel like going bi-weekly would be fine. I would love to do weekly, but that's a lot of work. But tomorrow I am going to do another stream. But that video, I'll do bi-weekly for now, just because I have my stream tomorrow, I just know it is not getting
You
uploaded.
pre-cut this? You set me up for failure?
Huh?
You did this line pre-cut? You set me up for failure?
No, that was just the chicken itself.
Terrible. How terrible.
It's okay, it's your first time cutting meat, you're not gonna get it.
It's okay. Move on.
Yeah, no, I don't expect perfect precision cuts your first time. Nobody ever gets it right the first time. Oh shoot.
Your greens.
The greens. Alright, I could go ahead and cut this to low now. Do you know how to toss?
I don't know how to toss in games.
Okay. Buddy, what is going on there?
Something messed up, bro. I told you, it's set me up for failure, bro. Just don't pay attention to these and just focus on these right here, right? And I still need to cut this one right here. You set me up for failure, bro.
Okay.
Set me up for failure.
Luis called you a meat master.
Meat master, that's crazy. No, it's definitely you. Jorgen is a meat master. Oh no, bro. No, Luis, no. We are learning the ropes, buddy.
I'm gonna snag my water.
Go ahead. What if I like cut with my left hand? Maybe I'm like a left-handed cutter. You ever thought about that?
You're not.
You're not?
I'm letting you know now. You're not.
What if I am though?
You're not.
What if I am though?
You're just not. Stop.
If I am though, you don't know.
Please.
You don't know that, bro. It's like
you're ruining the presentation.
it was already bad. Or at least my part, anyways. Why are you?
Just finish cutting it.
He's staring at me.
You have a very sharp knife. I think you should be careful with that.
He's staring at me. See? 10 times cleaner, 10 times cutter. See?
You done?
Yeah. You
All
want
right.
your fork back?
No, put the knife in the thing.
Knife in the thing. I'll put this on.
Yes.
In what thing? The sink?
Dishwasher.
In the dishwasher. Oh my gosh, I almost tripped on this, Elijah. Bro, I would have been mad. I didn't know if it was open.
Okay, so
Alright, Luis, how are you doing?
I guess I'm putting it in like this.
Why wasn't I invited to this meeting of culinary masterminds?
Great question. Probably because it was on a whim.
Next time with Luis.
George?
When did you go back to school?
I don't know. I know for
Oh,
sure.
actually, he goes back the same time I go back.
Probably.
Yeah, I checked the schedule.
Oh. Typically, you don't want to eat your meat beforehand.
Never.
He messed it up though, so I'm reaping the benefits.
Dang, here, take all the parts that are messed up. Nothing.
Anyway, so almost done.
I can still see the greens. I thought they were going to dissolve.
I said infinite shrinkability, not they literally dissolve
away.
into the thing.
Oh, I see.
Like, for how much spinach we had, look at how it looks now compared to what it was before. It shrinks. It doesn't dissolve. But now we're going to add the Alfredo sauce.
Okay. Was this not the Alfredo sauce?
I mean, the Alfredo itself. Or we're going to add the noodles.
You have the noodles in the pan?
Yes. They're not supposed to look like that.
It's okay. No one notices. It's okay.
I hate it here.
It's okay.
I hate it here.
It's okay. Not putting this in the dishwasher.
Yes. Now, chat, this is why you wear an apron whenever you cook. I freaking love this shirt too. Oh my god.
Shirt is on?
Huh?
Oh, I didn't even notice. Guys, he peed himself, bro. It was bad.
Shut up. You're so, like, bro, you are 12.
Yeah. Would you like to show the crowd?
They've already seen it, bro.
It's
Never cooking anything you're afraid of getting dirty. It's all good.
Sam, what if I got this dirty? That'd be really bad.
You said what?
What if I got this dirty? It'd be really bad.
What if you got what dirty?
My sweatshirt? It'd be very bad. How would I explain it to Tyler? Tyler, I'm so sorry. I got the sweatshirt that you gave me. I got it dirty. The one that you got me just the other day. I'm so sorry. You got me like years ago, so it's okay.
I'm just running that to kind of rinse it out. But we need to toss this. Alright, chat. Jorgen's gonna occupy himself with that. I'm gonna toss this Alfredo and save it. Oh my god.
So cooking is an art, Eliza.
Yes. Gotta unclump the noodles.
Does the dishwasher really clean, Elijah?
Yes.
Does it scrape as well?
It doesn't scrape, but I scraped beforehand. Oh god, and now it's turning into a mess. The Alfredo sauce is pouring out the sides.
Ah, too much, huh?
Remember, deep skillet.
We mess up so you guys don't have to.
Don't leave your Alfredo sauce just sitting. Otherwise, it's gonna clump together. I'm doing as much damage control as I can.
This is what you meant by damage control?
No. I thought I was gonna have to do much more damage control earlier with the sauce itself. The sauce actually came out perfectly fine. It's the noodle. I mean, the noodles are still like premium texture. That's the thing. It's just a matter of they're clumped. Oh, it's gonna take a little more than that to get all this.
I know. We gotta start somewhere though.
Alright, that didn't turn out as bad as I thought. If y'all could hear the noise it's making right now. You actually can!
They can hear the noise it's making.
ASMR?
Do you throw the chicken in after?
Yes. Like for instance?
So you cook the meat separate from the actual Alfredo?
Yes. Alright, now we can get the mess up.
Are we sure?
What?
How do I say this in the nicest terms? That the chicken will fit onto the...
It will. Alright.
Don't light your napkin on fire.
Huh? It won't catch fire, Jorgen.
Not that fast, anyways.
No, like the eye is on too. It's not gonna catch fire. Hell, wait. Y'all are gonna look at us for a little
Pay
bit.
attention to this guy.
Don't worry about what's happening in the background. It'll be alright.
Guys, it's perfectly fine, bro. Machigata ne.
It's fine.
Yukamo.
I'll take care of that.
Yes.
I'm just glad that the way the camera was angled and the way that the skillet was covering it, they couldn't see the mess.
See what happened?
I mean, what mess?
No, the only one in the shirt, guys.
Yeah, there was only one mess, and it was the one on my shirt. I'm just gonna have to take care of that at a later date. If I try to do anything with that now, I will most certainly burn myself.
100%.
Just clear up this floor a little bit. I'm gonna have to mop. What?
Nothing.
Alright. Crisis averted. What are you doing?
Nothing. What is that?
Huh?
What is that?
Portable grill.
Grill.
Yeah, this is basically my air. Can you move that real quick?
Yeah.
This is basically my air fryer.
That's cool.
Actually, I'm gonna wipe this down really fast. Always clean as you go, chat. That is the essence of cooking. Because whatever you don't clean then and there, you're going to have to clean eventually. So, presentation may not be the best, but
It's about the flavor, not how.
yeah, at the end of the day, it's about the flavor.
Expectations get lower as we go further on. Okay.
Basically. Anywho, we're gonna take the chicken, plop it on there. This chicken most definitely does not look like it fits the rest of this.
Of course it does. Yeah. So what's the ratio from chicken to Alfredo size? Or any meat in general?
Typically, I do like 2 chicken with half of this. So half of I cooked the serving size of 2 just now. Or well, not necessarily 2, but basically I just made 2 portions of what I normally make, but I only used half the chicken because I typically use 2 chickens for that other side. But it should be fine for the time being.
So we should have 4 chickens for this?
Yes.
Alright.
For something this big, yes, 4.
The skillet size for something that big is not available at the moment?
No, not in the sliders. But do you know what the final step is?
What is the final step?
The final step,
Even more?
garnish. Garnish it in parsley. Parsley quite literally does nothing but makes it look pretty.
Then what was the point of adding it?
Cause it's garnish.
Oh, I thought you said parsley.
Yeah, parsley is garnish. Garnish just means like topping it with something.
I see.
That's
you're
typically-
garnishing with parsley.
Yeah.
Oh, you're garnishing with parsley. Oh, that's parsley.
Yeah.
I was not paying attention.
And so guys, after 2 hours of cooking and talking and definitely not cleaning any messes, because there were no messes.
At all, whatsoever.
None. We finally have our chicken Alfredo. You want to take a picture of this before we like mix everything in anyway?
Sure.
Alright. Then I need to put this back right here. Say pride, you made that too, not just me. Alright, now tasting. We did not make the tea at all.
You need one of those hot water things. Where's it called?
I know, I do. I know exactly what you're talking about, a kettle.
A kettle, yeah.
I threw the, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Hang on, wait.
Oh, anyway. Okay.
You're over there reading tea. Lock in, bro. We're not done yet. Well, I mean, technically we are, but like, we're not.
Do you care about One Piece spoilers?
No, but I'm streaming.
I won't say it out loud. It's the manga.
Wow.
You look
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Like father, like son. Even though they're not related.
Wow. That's all I have to say to that. It's just wow. Peak, they say.
Oh, it is. He sacrificed himself to save the code.
So yeah, after you present it, see, that's another difference between restaurant and home. Restaurants, they present it very fancily.
Yeah.
Me, I don't give a fuck. I'm about to eat it.
That's so rude. Alright. You add more cheese to Parmesan Alfredo?
Huh?
Do you add Parmesan cheese to your Alfredo when it's done?
No. I have a dual blend. If you want more cheese in it, you can pull out the
Yeah, it
cheese.
looks like a lot of cheese.
You have a fork?
Like my own personal one?
Yeah.
Which
Just grab one of those.
Which cabinet is it?
Grab one of those.
You didn't use it for anything, right?
No, we use that for like cutting meat and stirring. No mouths or tongues have touched.
Does it matter if we have a tongue for uncooked and cooked chicken?
Yes. That is cross-contamination. The tongue does not cook. I washed it.
Oh, okay.
Jordan, I'm not that foolish. Oh wait, I'm doing a very generous serving size. Here, I'll let you make your own bowl.
I don't want to take too much or...
You're fine. You made this just as much as I did.
I'm very hungry.
So is this enough or do you want more?
Probably a little more. No more endless black hole, but not really. I'm the guy they invite to the Korean barbecue all-you-can-eat tables.
How about now? Actually, that would be me.
I'm not that guy.
How about now?
That's good.
Alright.
See, I'm not the guy that like will not eat anything, nor am I the guy that will eat everything. But I'm the guy that won't get kicked out the table for not eating enough. You know, that's as far as I go.
I just fucking eat.
As far as I go.
I am just the Pac-Man of the group. People feed me their leftovers so they don't have to pay extra.
Why you trying to go to Chicago with me?
When?
Actually, probably 2026.
That can be arranged.
Or maybe this summer.
This summer, I can't. I'm doing a big trip already.
Then 2026.
I can do
It would
2026.
be fun to go with more people there.
Neutral colored clothing only.
Neutral color. Would you mind staying in a hostel?
What is a hostel?
A whacker once said, "Holy, they're cooking." Whoa, we're at the end of our...
Well,
Came a bit
I wouldn't
late.
say cooking, more like we've cooked.
Cooked. Hostel is like there'd be like a bunk bed, but it's like big shared bathrooms with everyone on the floor.
Shared bathrooms with everyone on the floor?
Yeah.
No.
It was for 3 nights. It was 150.
That sounds amazing. But no, I need my bathroom.
The bathroom is worth the extra like $100 per night.
Yes.
That's real. I don't have money though.
I'd say it depend on the funds at the time.
That makes sense.
Alright.
It comes with a closet, a heater, bunk bed, and it comes with breakfast, but it's not like 5 stars. It's just legit like you can make your own waffles type thing. Alright. Do you have a container for the rest of the...
Yeah, I'll worry about that. You ready to eat?
Yep.
Cooking with Chef Levi chat now. I am not cooking with Kaya. No. 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 We don't need chance here. No.
Basically the same thing, no?
No, this is much different. Alright, chat. We have our food now. We're eating on the counter because I don't have a dining table. Please sub so I
You
can...
don't have a dining table. I didn't notice.
Chat, please sub so I can get a dining table. Alright. You ready to eat?
Where's this one?
Yeah, that's your bowl.
Dessert?
Gotta get a piece of chicken with it.
You want chicken?
Yeah. Actually, here, grab your first bite, and I'll just put the camera on our faces for the first bite. Dup. Let me know when you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
Do you have spinach and everything?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1. I think this is the thickest Alfredo I've ever had.
That's some good chicken.
So thick.
Should I say some of the pasta water?
Probably. Cooking with Levi, I think they're gonna make this food right or something like that. Maybe next time. We'll do a chant next time.
I apologize to everyone who's lactose intolerant. Can't enjoy this food. I apologize to everyone who's lactose intolerant.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh no. You're gonna be feeling it later.
I'll be fine. Yeah, this is very good. I'd say... What would you give it? Let me say that. What would you give it?
Maybe like a 7.5, 8.
That's where I was at, 8. Could have went a little hard on the spinach.
Harder? Or
Yeah.
less?
Harder. Not necessarily that much green. But it's still good. Very thick. Very thick. Like the thickest Alfredo I've made. But overall, still very good. That's the thing. You can't really go wrong with Alfredo. Especially if you know what you're doing. It's always going to end up good. But yeah, you can officially say you've made chicken Alfredo.
No, I can make it on my own.
Yeah?
A couple things I need to buy though. We don't have anything to beat chicken.
Hmm?
I don't think we own anything to beat chicken.
Okay, so with that, you don't necessarily have to beat
But
the
isn't
chicken.
it better for like cooking wise? If it's
Yes.
flatter?
Yes, if it's flatter, it's better for cooking because it means it'll cook more evenly. But you don't have to beat it. Like, I didn't start beating my chicken until recently. After I did my chicken katsu, that's when I was like, okay, beating chicken is worth it.
I see it's very thick, yeah. That one was me, that one was you, buddy. What if you throw onions in it? What if you throw onions in it?
You can throw onions in it. That's the thing. The more proficient you get with cooking, the more stuff you can try and add to it. Because the thing about throwing onions in it, one, you would just have to know like how long to cook the onions, so that way the texture blends in with everything nicely, and also how much onions to add to where it doesn't overpower things. I would say like you could do like half a thing of onions, cook it along with the garlic. Yeah, that would work perfectly. Same thing with your bell peppers as well.
Bell peppers. Have you ever added bell peppers?
Only time I did peppers with my cooking was... I've done it with omelets a few times, but I have to go back. I've reinvented my omelet format. So, I've done it with omelets. I did it with pozole. And yeah, that's the only times I really use peppers. I want to do a rerun of pozole because last time I made it, it was so good.
What is that?
Pozole is a Hispanic type of soup. I need to do a rerun of it because last time I made it, it was good, but it could definitely be expanded upon. Plus, I want to go. Last time I did pozole. How do you say green in Spanish? Verde?
Verde.
Yeah, I did pozole verde, and so this time I want to do pozole rojo because that's the more common one.
You say green in Japanese?
Huh?
Can I say green in Japanese?
I have no idea.
Midori. Because Midori, huh? That's why his hair is green. That's how I remember. Useless facts to know. Useless facts to know.
All right, speak to the people.
Useless facts to know. Green. If you ever watch My Hero Academia, Midoriya, green in Japanese is Midori because his hair is green. Useless fact number 1. What's another useless fact? Elijah is not as tall as he looks on camera. What else? He's staring at me intensely at the moment. What's useless? There's 2 pictures. What's useless fact number 3, Elijah?
Useless fact number 3. Twitch and YouTube user Dowbeat2 haven't uploaded in the same amount of time it's taken me to go through high school.
Has not uploaded.
We are closer to my graduation date than a Dowbeat2 upload. Me graduating from college, by the way, and I'm taking a gap year.
He's right.
We're closer to me graduating from college than a Dowbeat2 upload.
He's right. He's right. Hell on.
Useless fact number 4. Jordan is taller than me, but I am still faster than him.
He's right. Indeed true.
Useless fact number 5. You know what? Let me stop.
Imagine a little bit midget running like. It's Elijah. It's fast.
Useless fact number 5. Jordan has absolutely no upper body strength. Probably couldn't even do a pull-up.
I can do a pull-up.
How many?
A couple. Pull-ups aren't hard. Once you do a lot of them, then they get tough.
If we did a push-up contest right now, I'd win.
You would. Because I've eaten more food, so my stomach can't do that.
That doesn't matter. Push-ups is like upper body, not core.
You have to go down there somehow.
Bruh, just finish eating your food so you can get out of my house.
Oh, look, Elijah. We can keep going on, but you and I know too much about each other, so we gotta stop before we get personal.
Exactly. I'm gonna play rivals tonight. The only reason I'm using the dishwasher right now is because my drying rag is currently in the dirty clothes and I haven't washed yet. I try to wash everything in one day. That way, I don't have to worry about the man water bills. have plenty of moments I can put on shorts.
Mm.
I said this will have plenty of moments that I can put on shorts.
I agree.
Got some lime. Got it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and close off because I'm pretty sure they don't want to just watch me wash the dishes unless you guys want to watch me wash the dishes, but I doubt it. So, verdict. Alfredo was really good. A little crisp on the chicken. I blame that on myself. That was totally
Crisp?
my fault. Yeah, like a little bit. The skin of it
That was
a bit
good.
hard.
I love it like that.
Well, I mean,
It was great. I love crispy chicken.
chicken was a success. Amazing
I love,
chicken.
I'm telling you, overcooked is 10 times better than undercooked, bro. 10 times.
Well, chicken was pretty good. Could have went a little harder on the green, but I'm not going to complain about that. The Alfredo was still very good. A little thick for my liking. A little too thick for my liking.
I would agree with that.
But overall, still very good. 7 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Not non-biased. 8 out of 10. Pretty good. A lot of area of opportunity, but we'll hit it the next time. But that is gonna do it for today. I have to clean up my kitchen as well as tend to some other things because I decided to sleep all day. Do not sleep all day, guys. Make sure you do everything you need to do before you go to sleep. But thank you all so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your time. Hopefully you learned something new, if not about cooking and overall health, about me and Jorgen. But yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you all so much. Y'all have a wonderful night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, actually.